Are you like me? Are you one of those people given to fanciful thoughts? And among them is, what if Eddie Van Halen had never started smoking? Well, let's talk about that today, right here on GearGasms. Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Today it's FreeForm Friday, Episode 9. If you've never seen a FreeForm Friday, it's kind of like a talk show with no guests. It's kind of like a variety show with really bad musical acts and a host who's just borderline obnoxious and can barely play guitar. And while I'm in this, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It's mostly a dumpster fire, but it's trying to get better. Celebrate mediocrity. But today's topic, EVH. Let's just jump right into it. I figure if my audience retention is going to be a problem, let's just run everybody off right at the front end of the video. Now, if you are a sharp-eyed person, you may have noticed there's a little something on my headstock. Can you see that? Oh, it looks like it could be a cigarette. It is not lit. It may not even be real. Safety first. But this is what Eddie did a lot when he was playing. And back then, I gotta admit, it looked really cool. You'd see him doing this. Except with some skill. And that was cool. And sometimes they would do another number. I don't know how he did it. Let me see. Maybe Rhodey did this for him. I don't know. Put your cigarette in there. And he would play. So like say he was going. Anyway, you get the picture. He would smoke a cigarette while he was playing the guitar somehow, with it on the end of his headstock. And of course, if you saw the original Frankenstein, it was all burnt all over the place. You know, think about it. Kids influenced by such shenanigans. It was awful, but we didn't know any better. It was the 70s. Doesn't that sound awful with phaser? I thought maybe it would sound cool, but I was wrong. But anyway, I often think about, you know, people always talk about if they could go back in time, you know, they would like shoot baby Hitler or something. To me, I'm a more positive person. I don't want to do anything violent, even if it prevents a huge disaster down the line. I'm thinking if I could go back in time, I would get one of those things that all the kids do, the Juuls, the vapor things, whatever. They make steam out of tobacco. And I would go back in time and I would give that to Eddie, one of those big obnoxious box mods, and say, here, suck on this douche flute, son. Put the cigarettes down.
The problem now is that these people are expecting a show. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
You know, if you break my heart, I'll go, but I'll be back again. 'Cause I told you once before goodbye, but I came back again. I love you so, oh, I'm the one who wants you. Yes, I'm the one who wants you. Oh, oh, oh. You could find better things to do than to break my heart again. This time I will try to show that I'm not trying to pretend. I thought that you would realize that if I ran away from you, that you would want me to. But I've got a big surprise. Oh, you could find better things to do than to break my heart again. This time I will try to show that I'm not trying to pretend. I wanna go home, but I hate to leave you. You know I hate to leave you. You. If you break my heart, I'll go, but I'll be back again.
And how many times do we see those rock and roll shenanigans where somebody would be doing an amazing solo and end with a... And then in an instance of terribly bad luck, it lands right on a 95-year-old surprisingly dry velvet theater curtain, which immediately bursts into flames. Here's the punchline. The whole arena's lined with them. Woof. It's a tinder box. Now all of a sudden, you got yourself a jump the shark situation. No, I'm not talking about that episode of Happy Days. I'm talking about a great white situation. We're going to need a bigger fire truck. Oh. Too soon. But seriously, that was all kinds of dangerous. I don't think you see that a whole lot anymore. People smoking on stage. Maybe they vape. But me, I'm a helper, not a hater. And so I got thinking, well, let's just say maybe they did have such a thing back in the day. Or maybe there's a need for one now. So I borrowed this little battery-powered steam machine here because it's small and I think it'll fit. And I wondered how I'd get it on the headstock without gluing it or doing something stupid, just kind of temporarily. And look what I figured out. But it fits. Look at that. Isn't that cool? You could be doing some mad EVH stuff. And you lean over and go.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, wow. Jeez, oh my goodness. Did you see that?
Oh my Lord. Don't get your panties in a bunch. That's not tobacco steam. It's... That's racist! Would it even be a FreeForm Friday if we didn't do a Funko Pop unboxing? I think if not. Again, I'm still working on Christmas. You probably guessed from the last time there's 4 of these. This time, Mr. Ace Frehley. Real name, Paul Frehley. He comes in here, just like before, removable. And of course, Ace falls forward very easily out of the box. Maybe he's still drunk, we're not sure. Plus and minuses about the Ace Frehley Funko Pop. Plus, he's wearing the Dress to Kill Alive One outfit. Kudos. Minus, what the hell is this guitar? Let me come in. See, this is the problem with the Ace Frehley Funko Pop. Look at that guitar. It looks like the Ibanez PS120, like Paul plays, even it's the wrong color though. What? Ace claims to be all about his fans, but if you stop and ask him for an autograph or a picture, he's gonna probably brush you off. Now, if you whip out a Hyundai and say, hey, Ace, can I get a picture? He's going to go, oh, hi, Carly. If they make a Tommy Thayer Funko Pop, it'll play Ace's licks better than the Ace Funko Pop. And of course, it wouldn't be a FreeForm Friday without rarely asked questions. This one comes from Anonymous. He says, Alan, since you chose to give your YouTube channel such a smutty name, what would be your poor name should you end up in that industry? Well, Anonymous, ship's kind of sailed on that. I'm a little bit old for that industry. Unless there's a fetish, there probably is. I'll have to look into that. But that's neither hither nor thither. When I was a young man, I thought about such things, and I thought, you know, if I were to go into porn, I would want to make my name clever, something people would remember. Girth Brooks. Ooh. Like that. Then I got thinking, no, he might sue me. That's a little close. Cease and desist. Then I thought, why just use my own name? Staying with the same theme, Alan Thicker. Ah. Then, you know, I thought, as soon as I do that and I start working under that name, some other swinging dick asshole out there is going to come out and he's going to call himself, you guessed it, Alan Thickest. And then I'm done. I'll never work in this town again. And by this town, I mean it's in the valley, just down from Sunset. Van Nuys, to be specific. And there you have it. Rarely asked questions. Well, what did we learn today? We didn't learn because it's FreeForm Friday, right? It's not like, this ain't like class. School's out, bitch. As always, a thank you for the time that you spend with me. Please do not forget to smash that like button, and you can gently tickle the subscribe button. Tell all your really, really drop dead, ugly, low-class friends about GearGasm. We know you got some t-shirts, t-shirts, t-shirts. Will you buy a t-shirt for the love of Jesus? Don't forget to follow GearGasms on all the Fakestagrams and the Instant Books and the Snap Filters or whatever. It's out there. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Anita Strauss about it because she's just going to show up to your jam and make you look bad. But play more guitar, watch less YouTube, and keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.